Yeah, so this fight is absolutely massive to me, but I suppose all of the fights that I ever did were absolute. Like, I mean, my amateur debut meant just as much to me now as my professional debut. You know, so it's all about perspective, really. You know, I can't wait to get in there. It's going to be a great event. I'd 14 amateur fights. You know, I never lost in Ireland. Like, I only ever lost to top ranked opposition abroad. But I still feel that I've so much more to show. There was only 1 or 2 fights during my amateur career that I really got to show my true potential, you know, and I know it's there, and I think this good opponent on a huge platform will really give me this opportunity now to show what I can really do. Like, you know, if you ask the guys I train with, like I'm training up in Dublin as well. I'm sparring really good guys. I'm training with the best guys up there. I'm training with the best guys down in Cork. I'm always challenging myself. I'm always finding new sparring partners and all that, so I know now if I can just do what I do in the gym and do it in an event, that I'm going to blow up. Like Cage Warrior is going to give me this fantastic opportunity in 18 months to show now, really show my talents.
Yeah, so coming up to my Cage Warriors debut, the mindset is just, but it's always been go in there and have fun. Like, people are saying like it's my first fight, but it's actually my 15th MMA fight, so I've been there so many times before. I know what to do, and I'm just looking forward to doing it now. It's unreal having my professional debut in Cork. It was as what's the word? As soppy as it sounds, like it's kind of like it's written there for me. You know what I mean? Like, I fought in Neptune Stadium so many times, and my best performances have been in Neptune. So now, like, there's people coming out of the woodwork. There's some hype for this around Cork. Oh no, like I'd hate to be fighting me in Cork, to be honest. I mean, like, there's people coming out of the woodwork for this. Like, there's an army coming. There's an army coming. Preparation has been unreal. You know, every fight camp I improve and I get completely better. But this one in particular has been the best one. I mean, I've just got everything on point. My nutrition and my strength and conditioning. I'm just ready to go now. I wish it was now. Wish it was tomorrow. See, I do this purely because I love it. You know, like, there's plenty of other things I could do. Like, that's why I chose to go to Cage Warriors instead of, you know, people jump to Bellator, because if you go to Cage Warriors you can get into the UFC. There's plenty of other things I could do, so I only want to go in the best possible route to fight the best possible people. I'm not in it for anything else. I don't really look into that politics so much, but I do just listen to my head coach Aaron Maguire, and he said if you want to fight the best people and get to the best place you want to be, then Cage Warriors is the way to go. So here I am. He's a Cork man himself. Yeah. So, you know, it's going to be good to meet him now and put on a big performance for him. Yeah, it's a multi-fight deal now over the next year and a half. So I've a year and a half now to really prove my worth here. Like, you know, when we started as amateurs, myself and Jack, like, no one really knew us, and we were saying then we were going to be the best amateurs. We're both the UK and Irish #1. So, you know, when we say now we're going to be the best pros, it probably sounds a bit mad, but just watch us go. Like every one of my fights an amateur, it's a challenge. You know, it's his third professional fight. He's good. He's from a well-respected gym, but, you know, that's what I did for the last 4 years at amateur. So I'm not changing anything now. Like one thing this gym's never going to do is have a hand-picked opponent. So no point starting now. And it's a great fight. I mean, like, he's good, he's tough, and he's going to come for me, so I'm good, I'm tough, I'm going to come for him, so it'll be good. Nah, like, there's no, like, I hype up the fight, like, I get people excited. If you ask, everyone I know from Cork is coming to this, so I don't need to trash talk. On the night would be enough. Like, you know, especially MMA Cork, like, we started initially was myself, Aaron Maguire, Jack Monaghan, and all we had was a blue crash mat. We literally, Aaron started this from nothing, and now, like, 4 or 5 years later, like, we have our own gym, like 2 stories. We have like a huge amount of people here. We had all the amateur titles, and now we're going pro. Like, so, you know, we're just like, when we first started, you get these other gyms and they've all got their team hoodies. Like, no one even knew how to find us. Like, you know, we didn't even have a Facebook page. So it's already changing, and like, we're the best gym in Cork by a country mile. Like, and we're going to establish ourselves as one of the best professional gyms in Ireland now. Like, Neptune is insane to fight there. I mean, like, the atmosphere there is famous all across Europe. So you know, I've been lucky enough to have some fantastic sponsors over the years, and a lot more have come on now. So, you know, we have the Suit Distributors Cork, I have Flow Tank, I have Country Munch, I have Mind Sport Consulting, I have, I'm going to forget a few now, I always do. I have Gurnabacher Dental Clinic, I have Rob Birdsall, my strength and conditioning coach, and I'll tag the rest of the ones that I forgot. Yeah, it's mad. Like, it wouldn't be like us at all, you know, like, we could barely get dolled up for today, but you know, if they sponsor us, we'll take it. Maybe at the afters, all right. Like maybe on the night it'll be all business. Yeah, Graham Boylan was saying that they're going to go up to Belfast next and then back to Cork, and I think that's great because, you know, Belfast have some serious fighters, especially up in Fight Academy Ireland. Like they're already doing serious jobs over in Cage Warriors, and now they have a gym down Cork MMA that are going to be running through lads in Cage Warriors as well. So the north are going through Cage Warriors and the south are going through Cage Warriors, so it's perfect. Like we all came up in those shows like Cage Legacies, and you know, as I hate seeing it because you always see people posting on Instagram, but you know, like you can't fight in these big stadiums unless you fought in the GA clubs as well growing up, and that's what we did. Like, yeah, my long-term goal is most definitely to go into the UFC. I don't want to be anywhere else but there, you know. Like I'd love to fight in one championship as well, but ultimately when I started this sport 6 years ago, all I wanted to be was in the UFC, and nothing's changed since.
Bring your ring in, look straight into it.
No message from my opponent, you know, I'll just worry about me, and he can worry about me too.
Okay, I've asked this before, like, what do we get for the pro?
Do you know, as a fighter, it's honest, you know, whether I'm grappling or I'm striking, I just ring the bell and I'll go forward and get stuck in, like, so always something mad happens, and this fight will be no different, I can imagine. I'll just take it as it comes. I really feel that do you know, there was only a few times in my amateur career that I really showed what I could do. If you ask the people I train with, then they'll know that I still have so much more to show. I left my last amateur fight thinking I had still so much more to show, so this fight I'm very excited just to pull off these highlight reel things that I know I can do. Yeah, you asked me about tickets, but sorry, they're all gone. You might be able to get one or two more from the link in my Instagram bio, but the night's going to be absolutely manic. It's sold out, and we promise a bit of warfare, so tune in.